In the episode with Bill, we talked a bit about mediation. It's something that he's had a lot of experience with. And I have to say, it frustrates me so much to hear that that program that he described on the show that was connected to the courts, where folks got access to counseling or mediation during their court cases, it got cut. And that happens all the time. Doing couples therapy has a ton of overlap with mediation, and that's why I know it's valuable, and that's why I wanted to take a moment to break down why couples therapy or mediation work. And yes, I acknowledge that they don't always work, but they can, and they often do. I'd say the biggest determining factor for success at the start is if a space is created for each person to tell their side of the story. Conflicts really fester when people feel like their perspective on what's happening isn't heard or validated. So many couples I see want to spend the therapy time, at least at first, venting about what they say is happening and why they're right to feel the way they do about it. It's a natural part of the process and a step that usually can't be skipped, so I'm not judging. But in this way, couples therapy can often feel like a courtroom, because both parties are trying hard to present evidence of their side, often with the hope that I'll make an ultimate determination one way or the other on who's right and who's to blame. And people are understandably concerned if the person making that decision doesn't appear to understand the truth, as I put in air quotes here. Mediation often offers more space and time to get there than a court can. And I promise you, the usual trajectory, once someone feels understood and that someone cares about their pain, is that their defense is lower and attack or retaliation mode is slowed down a bit. And people can better access the higher functioning parts of their brain that allow for reason and problem solving to occur. Now, I do understand that hurt people want to stick it to their exes during divorces. And I do understand that some people are shit partners and that there's gratification in trying to cause a comeuppance of sorts. And I bet you think there's a but coming here. There isn't. I just kind of wanted to acknowledge that, to say it out loud. And I guess to further my point that free or low-cost mediation or counseling for people who are disputing each other are necessary and helpful because people are in fact feeling the way I just mentioned. So if you're listening right now and dealing with a dispute or divorce, whatever, a favorable outcome is more likely if you do what Bill said on the show. Get in a room together with someone who can facilitate the conversation and honestly talk it through. And if you are in couples therapy right now, please remember that healing and change happen through honesty, vulnerability, and yes, accountability. If you are part of the problem, don't let ego or shame keep you from finding a solution or being a part of the solution. All right, that's it for today. I want to hear more from you guys on our socials. And please, if you want to be a guest on the show, email us at theunrelatingpodcast@gmail.com. Hope to see you on the show.